Hello Taurus, and welcome to my table and to your reading. This will be a reading for April, and I have waited a bit with those readings because, to be honest with you, I'm doing this for free. I don't get any money whatsoever, and I put quite a lot of energy into it, and I got more negative comments than positive. So I felt like, am I really going to do this? But then someone told me that they waited for readings, but I just want you to keep that in mind when you're watching videos on YouTube, and just not mine, but a lot of people are doing this just because they want to share something, and if you don't like it, you really don't have to watch it. But me, for instance, I take as a habit that I like every video that I watch, just to be polite. But you do as you please. But I'm thinking about turning off comments so that I can stay in a positive vibe, and so that I will feel motivated to continue doing this. So I'm going to use this very nice kind of organic deck with a theme of healing herbs and plants, and it's called the Herbal Tarot by Michael Tierra, and it looks like this on the box. So with no further ado, calling in the spirits. So what do we have for my dear Tauruses in April? Whoops. Okay, so this one flew out. Something with the devil, and there was another sign that got this one too as the first card, and I think it was Aries actually. And in this card the devil also talks about lobelia, so it doesn't have to be a bad card. It can be like having a high sexual drive or something like that, or having met someone, because of the star here, which talks about kind of destiny and hope. You can have met someone very special that you feel very drawn to, but we'll see when the next card, the following cards, come for Taurus. What else, Taurus? Oops, and we have the moon. So, and the moon has it's kind of magnetic. You know, there has been debates whether or not we are affected by the full moon, but I think it's quite interesting that it can draw the water from ebb to flood, ebb to flow. English is not my first language, but I hope you understand what I mean. From make the water rise or sink, or draw back in the ocean, kind of. And that's quite a powerful force for an object being so far away. And I feel like this is what this is talking about. This is feeling very drawn, very attracted to someone or something. The moon card is about secrets, and there are things here that are not, that we can't see and that we don't know. The moon is feminine, so it's also about intuition. But there is someone we're feeling very drawn to here, and we are not sure. We can see here a bit reoccurring in the picture here. We have the devil's red tail here and the Scorpio's red tail. So it's something about this, that what we're feeling drawn to, we are a bit afraid that it will kind of come with like a bite or something that will harm us. But I will not speak too much of this, whether it's good or bad yet. The moon is also about intuition, so it's like you have to use your own discernment if you want to kind of play with this fire, but I think it's going to be hard for you to resist. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. And why are you so drawn to this? It's because I think this is about another person. And you're feeling very drawn to this person because without them you feel left out in the cold. You feel that you're not a part of life or community or the Five of Pentacles can sometimes be about like poverty too. So it can be that this person provides you some kind of safety that has to do with material things. It doesn't have to be money. It can be just some sort of comfort or something like that. Okay? So everybody wants to belong with someone. Let's see what else for Taurus. What is this story about for Taurus? I have the Ten of Wands. So this is, you have been longing for this person for quite some time, and perhaps they have, this is someone that you have tried to forget because they have been causing you kind of stress or something like that. With this Ten of Wands, it's a lot of burdens to carry around, and we haven't, it's like taking on it's been like I feel also if there was a situation where this kind of ended, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, and they are both cards about being kind of low in energy, especially the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles talks about having to carry a lot, and you carry it on your own. And as I was feeling here that that person gives you some kind of security. I think part of you feels that you need them to help you because you might have walked away, but there was something with this, there's something with this person that makes the road feels easier to walk when you're with them. Oh, and the cards are flowing out. What else about this story? What else about this story for Taurus? The Nine of Pentacles. We have grapes here. Grapes and a wine. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card about being alright on your own. but as I'm feeling it here is that there's a danger of someone over consuming wine, because these cards were kind of feeling low and tired, and I think this drinking a bit of wine and kind of, I heard it, you know, that song, I've heard it through the grapevine, no longer will you be mine, that this is some kind of sorrow, and when we're trying to get over someone, and drinking a little bit of wine is not a bad thing actually, it can be good for your heart and stuff like that. Just try to be kind of moderate, and if you can, but it seems like you are, that it's not like a bad thing, like indulging your soul a little, because I think this will also make you kind of relax a bit from this strain here with the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is an ending, so perhaps we're putting down these burdens a bit and try to come back to balance here in ourselves. We're trying here to come back, even if this person is not with us here at the moment. We want to kind of take care of ourselves and be self-sufficient, so that is very good. The first row is kind of a bit a past energy that lingers, and here in the now you're putting down your burdens and trying to relax, and that is very good. And then we have the Hermit card here, which is also a card about kind of being alone and a bit of introspection. And this herb that comes out here is licorice, so that's interesting. That's the kind of tea I'm drinking right now. I can't get enough of it actually. It's licorice, cinnamon and chocolate, I think the taste is, and it's wonderful. And I always think when we feel really drawn to a taste that this might be something that we need, unless it's sugar, of course, because that's just addiction. So here also looking into like a crystal bowl or something like that, and trying to see what lies ahead for you. And the Hermit card is also a very independent card, seeking solitude to sort out where you are in life and kind of where you want to go, who you are without this person perhaps. And we can see that a lot of there's a path that lies ahead of you, and you're starting to walk that path now, even if you can't see the future totally here, because we have the Moon card and energy still around, where we don't know everything, but we cannot control things too much. Then this might be a silly thing to take up. I watched Frost yesterday, you know, the Disney movie. I guess I'm too old for that really, but I can't resist those, what do you call them nowadays? Oh, you know what I mean. They're not cartoons anymore. But anyway, then they said something in the movie, just do the next right thing. And we can't control much more than that really. We go up in the morning and we think, what can we do with this day? That is the best thing to do for me. And then we do it, and we can plan ahead a little bit further. What would I like to do with this springtime? What would be nice? What would lift me up? What would feel meaningful and stuff like that? And then we continue on, but we can't really plan that much further along the road. Most of us, because we can't control things that far. So I like this energy, kind of chilling a bit and just being on your own and trying to put one foot in front of the other. And the next card here is Two of Pentacles, so you will have sort of a choice here, possibly between the person that you're feeling very drawn to and something else. You will start to think about your choices here and realize that you do have choices. It's not just that person that lures with his attraction, but you have found out here that even if you are attracted to them, you have a will of your own, and you can be on your own, and you can make choices. We'll see with the following cards whether this choice is about the old person and a new, or if it is simply you choosing to walk into the future with curiosity and see what lies ahead. And all right, so the next card here is Five of Cups. So this person who you wanted so much, they probably liked having you around them, kind of wanting them and feeling drawn to them, even if it doesn't. With the Five of Pentacles here, before you felt like you were on the outside here and you felt shut out by them. But when you find your independency here, and you will find it very soon here, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, which is also a 9, and you're feeling here that you're taking your power back and having choices. The other person is going to feel like he is or she is shut out here and been crying over this spilled milk here. And in the Five of Cups card, it varies a bit. Sometimes it's 2 cups still standing and 2 run out, and sometimes it's 3 cups standing. And when it is, if it is 2 cups, I used to think that kind of the love is still there, and the Three of Cups, which can sometimes be overindulgence or even like a love triangle, that is gone. But here it's the opposite. So the 3 cups are left. So it's still something a bit toxic about this love that you have left behind here. This devil love. Even if both of you really want each other, it's something toxic, and that's probably why you choose to walk away, even if it was a bit hard for you. But the other person is going to regret letting you go, even though they might not be ready to change, but they might be in the future. And the last card that comes out here is actually, I think it's a nice card to finish this reading off, because it is a King of Swords. And that is kind of using your intellect over other impulses, before impulses of the flesh, or just your mood swings and stuff like that. The King of Swords is in control of his mind, and he makes very rational decisions. And because the King of Swords is Aquarius, and we see here in this devil here holding a star, which the star card is the Aquarius card. So it's very possible that this person who was perhaps a bit both intoxicating for you because you want them, and probably lived kind of a toxic life. It's a good chance here that they will, because they miss you so much, that they will kind of get their priorities straight. I feel here with the sword, holding it very straight, looking very determined and sober. And some people think that Aquariuses are cold people, but we're really not. We are actually softies who are humanitarians and give a lot of ourselves, and so we have to use our intellect sometimes to shut people out so that we don't drain ourselves with energy. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius or another air sign, or you have that in your chart too. But it doesn't really matter. We have all the elements within us, and it can also just be like a person who's choosing to use intellect over heart. But whether or not this is going to be in the direction, if they're going to come back to you, I don't see it here, but I'm going to pull some oracle cards that might give some extra clarity to this reading. Let's see. So, any oracle cards for Taurus regarding this situation here? Oracle cards for Taurus. I think I'm going to use some of this Palo Santo. Whoa. I need to buy another one before I burn my fingers. Just to make the deck, cleanse this deck a little and also it smells nice. So let's see. This card, this deck is Isis Oracle, and she was one part of the first twin flame couple where they healed each other and came together. So I like to pull those when it comes to love. And we have a card here with Isis on, looking powerful as always, and it says, stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with a spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. So, this last card might actually be you who is guarding your freedom here and valuing your freedom here. We can see with the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying the grapes here. I will see if there is another card who wants to come out. Anything else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus? Yes. A card with Isis and with two friends around her. Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expressions and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging you to grow from within. So this is also confirmation that you are going to be very alright on your own, and you have the strength to walk away if this was a bit of a toxic situation or something that is not good for you at the moment. This person and you might very well find each other again in the future, because you are both missing each other here, and this is just the energy for April. So if you're longing for this person, don't be sad, because when we come into this very independent energy here and feel good about ourselves, we will make good choices and we will inspire others to do the same. So I think this was very nice, Taurus, for you. Enjoy the spring and watch your moon and rising if you feel like it. And hope I see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.